Hey everybody, back with another unboxing. This one's from Orient y Orchids, my favorite nursery here in Spain. And let's make this quick. As usual, you know, I'm on time. So, okay. Now this one's set with vertically up, so with the arrow pointing up, so I don't want to lay it down just in case. So, just a couple updates. Excuse me if I'm out of frame. The nursery where I got my last order from, the bubble film virescens, I don't know if I'm saying that right, virescens or virescens, probably virescens. That was it was like the three bulbs, there was like a rootless kind of, you know, it was much for 35 euros. So it turns out that the owner of the nursery wasn't there when my order was sent, and he sent me an email when he returned saying that they had just gotten them in. They usually don't sell them like that. Like they usually have them for a while until they develop like some sort of root mass, whatever, and then they sell them, put them sell. So they were like prematurely sold. And so he basically refunded me 15 euros, which I thought was really cool. So I only ended up costing 20 instead of 35. Very cool cup, thank you. So the little guys first and the big one last. It was really little. Oh, Missy, she's hungry. It's alright, Pops. Okay. Ooh, this is tiny. Okay, first one up. This is Epidendrum garcianum. Epidendrum garcianum. Let's see. It's a little guy, but a little bit. She looks vigorous. Blooms are really cool. They're actually very long lasting and fragrant, which are like two definite pluses. And yeah, so it should be pretty good when it grows. Looks like a fast grower. So yeah, check out the blooms. They're really cool. Epidendrum garcianum. My God, this feels even smaller. Now this one, this is my first one of the genus that I'm getting because. Wow. This is, oh, I just got a, what? Oh, wow. I guess this is blooming size. Restrepia perezii. Check it out. In this way, right here. Okay. Yeah, it looks tiny little guy. I don't know if you can see behind. And then there's the, right, see there's a little bloom, there's a little bud right there, which I hope doesn't blast. It shouldn't, because it was only traveling for a day, and pretty much the same temperature the whole time. So, yeah, Restrepia perperata, how cute! My first Restrepia, and I've been like reluctant to get one because the more common Restrepia one, like the brown with the orange, I can't help but think it looks like a cockroach. And I have an unhealthy fear of cockroaches. Like, seriously, I'm gonna give myself a stroke one day. Like, I jump, I scream, I look like a fucking idiot. Excuse my language, but really, like at work. One time I came home from work and, like, you know, it's to be expected with the bird and this and that, and it was the summer, and I left my window open, the sliding door. So I come home and like I had turned on the lights and you know, like you always, I don't know what it is, but like, it could be like there, and you'll still see it out of the corner of your eye. Like you always catch when there's something like, you know, gross. And like, you know, and I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, so I turn on all the lights. I'm like standing on top of the couch, like sweating, banging, making noise. I was just like going through. I'm like, how am I gonna kill this fucking thing? It was on my kitchen floor, and I'm like, and it was like, then it was like hardening. So I'm like, shit. I had this powder, this insecticide powder for ants. I use for ants and crawling bugs. You put it anywhere, like like in doorways or anywhere going in or outside, and it's to keep them from coming in or out or like crossing over the powder. So I was able to get that. That was under the sink in the kitchen. So just getting that was traumatizing. So I get that, run back to the couch. I'm on top of the couch still. And I'm and finally I get it to come out. I'm throwing the powder at it. I mean, what a show for an hour. An hour. Finally I got this thing. I think I had it covered with the powder. I'm like, die! I'm sorry about it. So yeah, back to the long story. That's already long. Short. I cannot stand cockroaches. Can't stand them. So from the first time I saw that Restrepia, I'm like, oh my god, that looks like a fucking roach. I'm like, why would I want a flower that looks like a roach? And it does look like a roach. I mean, come on, come on. But the purple one's cute because it's that kind of I've never seen a purple cockroach. So that was doable. But like I said, mice don't bother me. Rats, all right, yeah. But little mice, if I see a mouse, that's nothing. Please, I've had this one for 20 years. In various apartments, I've had mice, thanks to her. But they're cute. They're they're tiny. I think little fucking crumbs out for them. They're so cute. But roaches, unhealthy fear. Okay, I don't want to talk about the big one. Now, for this one, the biggie. I don't have enough Dendrobiums already, but if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a Latoria type. At least the flowers look like it. The bloom. Wow. Sweet. Just seeing that, I saw that with not just the price, but when you see the pot size that they tell you it comes in, I was like, it's gotta be big. Gotta be big. It's 15 centimeter pot. I'm like, work. That's 6 inches. You know, when they're adult size and the pot's 2.5 inches. You're like, yeah. Yeah. This is beautiful. Editing. Take this all out. Okay. This is Dendrobium petershen. Dendrobium petershen. Really, really nice condition this plant's in. How gorgeous is this? Tall, look how many canes. Nice. We've got another one coming out here. Another cane right there. Sweet. What a beautiful, beautiful plant. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. Dendrobium petershen. Check out the blooms. Sweet. So that was the haul from Orient y Orchids today. It was the Restrepia purpurata, the Epidendrum garcianum, and the Dendrobium petershen. Oh, another thing. The BLR Morphage Howard's Dream that I got last time from Wickman. That I got from Wickman had fusarium. My first bout with the dreaded F word. Yeah, what happened was when I was actually repotting it, the oldest bulb was sort of rotty, a little bit rotten, and getting brown at the bottom. It's starting to get mushy. So I'm like, all right, good. That's another 2 inches I can save in the pot. Seriously, because it's this thing was so spread out, growing this way, that I had to get a huge pot for it. So I was able to take that bulb off, and when I took it off and I cut the rhizome, there was the infamous purple ring. And yeah, I put it on, I posted, I think it was on Alcoholics Anonymous. I asked, and people were like, yeah, sorry, yeah, that's it, I confirmed it. But so I was looking for possible cure or something. I stumbled on this blog, this Spanish blog, this woman that has a blog all on orchids and orchid growing and propagating and flask and all this kind of stuff. And she had a link to the site for this company, and actually it's called Tatso. So it's very like a Starbucks tea or something, right? Tatso. No, but it's not spelled. It's this Tato, TAHTSO, which it turns out that they make fertilizers and actually like treatments for fungus like infections and bacterial infections. So look, I'll show you. Remedy F. All right. I guess the principal ingredient is methyl thiophanate or whatever, but basically it's a soluble systemic preventative curative against fungus, ectoparasites and fungus. But yeah, here it says it's specialized treatment against anthracnose, oidium, Lonelia spotted, screening, botrytis, roya, cladosporosis, fusarium, and septorius. Some symptoms of fungal disease. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. And so I gave that, and I gave it like one watering already. But it didn't really give any instructions of like how you're supposed to how many treatments you're supposed to give. So I sent them an email. I should be hearing back from them. And then I'm reading about what's interesting to me about the fertilizers that they make is they have two formulas. Their original formula contains naphthalicidic acid. I don't know. A growth hormone that's easily assimilated by the plant, and supposedly it's supposed to put it in like super grow mode. It says it's easily assimilated with no stop effect. Once we stop, the orchid simply returns to its normal growth rhythm. It promotes the development of new roots and ensures a healthy and strong root system. Okay, so this is the little container, the little bottle. It's it's a 1920. Yeah, it's got a little spoon in here. Okay. It smells like broth. Like stock, like chicken stock. Oh, this reminds me of the rain mix spoon. Okay, so yeah, this is the little spoon. This has to be like a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe, I would say. Either between a quarter, yeah, this looks like a quarter of a teaspoon. It's one for occasional and a half if you water, half of that little scoop if you feed every watering. So what I wanted to do was, since I have, for example, duplicate, I wanted to test it on plants to see which one, if there was a noticeable difference in growth. But you'd have to have two plants pretty much duplicates of each other, and pretty much the same size when you start them, the same. So I actually do have a couple of catasetum that I had for my double order last year. I have two or three sets of two that I can do an experiment with. So I'm going to use them on my catasetum. I'm going to feed one the Tatso fertilizer and with the growth hormone, especially made for orchids, and the other one's going to get the MSU, their first raise. And I'm just curious to see if there's going to be a big difference in growth, in vitality, and whatever. But I'm probably going to do it if I have two or three pairs to do it with. I'd like to do it like that, because just to do it with one isn't going to really tell me much. But right, Pops? Good girl. I guess that's it. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up below. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and other fun stuff. And don't forget to upload your videos on Saturday, the 25th. My orchid collection in 60 seconds. Looking forward to it. So I think that's it. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great week. And we'll see you soon. Say bye, Bobby. Bye. Bye. Don't, mental note, do not take a bong hit before doing an unboxing video next time. Because I sound like which I can't even say that, damn it. Because I sound no, I can't even beep, 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 beep. Thumbs down. But, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and unboxings and updates and tours and how-tos and whatever. Give it a like below, give it a thumbs up, and you know, I'm stoned. I'm sorry, I'm stoned, and I'm like, where did it go? Oh my God, my phone is out. Oh, yeah, so, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up below. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and updates and garden, fucking Christ.